Hi everyone, I am going to be making my handles for my tote bag, and I decided on these two fabrics for the handle, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do one side with this fabric and then the other side with this fabric, or if I'm going to put both of them together and it'll just be like that or not. I didn't want to use the lining that I'm using for the tote bag. It was just too busy for this outside fabric here. So these are the two that I chose, and I like this one because it has the pink and the black as well as the gray, which ties in with the rest of the fabric. So that's why I chose this one here. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. This was part of the jelly roll strip. So have that, and it's a little over 2.5 inches wide. So this one I had, I think I had half a yard of fabric. So I just cut a strip the same length. And what I'm going to do is just fold this and fold it again. And I'm going to iron it down. I have some interfacing that I'm going to be using just to make it a little bit stiffer. And then, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to have both of them on each side or just mix and match. So when I get to that point, I guess I'll decide and I'll show you. Anyway, stay tuned. I will now go ahead and I'm just going to iron this all the way down, and then I'm going to top stitch. And maybe I'll go ahead and I'll show you that, how I use the interfacing and top stitch that down and then attach it to the tote bag. All right, so here I have my fusible interfacing, which I've already ironed my strip down, and it comes to about 1 inch. So I've cut my interfacing just slightly smaller than 1 inch, and I'm now going to put this in here and iron it. And some strips are shorter, so I've cut other strips, and as I get to that, I will add it and iron it on. And once I've finished ironing it on, then I will go ahead and top stitch this closed. Okay, here we are at the sewing machine. So I have ironed in the fusible stabilizer, and that's just to give this more weight to the handles. You don't have to put it in. You could even put quilted batting if you want to make it a softer, but and you can make it any size you want, but this is what I've done. So I have my thread here, and I'm using pink. It goes with the bag. So, and I didn't want to change out my bobbin and my thread. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and sew across this line here. And then I'm going to still top stitch here as well as here. So let's go. And this is just a straight stitch. Just this is really just to close the pieces together. Just keeping this, let's see here, straight as possible. And just down the line. I didn't back stitch because I will be eventually cutting off the ends and then closing them. So, all right, here we go. All right, coming towards the end now. All right, and that's the back. That would be the back of the strap. Okay. Cut that off. And so as you can see, I've just sewn that. And on the other side, you'll just see that stitching there. However, as I mentioned, I will be stitching down the side here as well as another top stitch here. So it'll have more strips there. I will be eventually cutting this part off. That's why I didn't back stitch there, and then I will close that, and I'll show you how I attach that to the tote bag. Now I'll be doing the other handle. All right, and I just wanted to show you, I added some more of the top stitching. I did 2 other on lines of stitching on each side of the middle one. So looks cute. All right, so I am off to do the second strap. All right, so my straps are done. This is the other fabric that I used, and I only did two top stitches on this one here. So this is the back, and this will be what we'll be showing on the outside, and then this is the black with the pink polka dots. So all right, so thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions on how I made the handles, just let me know. In the next video, I will be attaching the fabric to the fusible batting as well as the lining, and we will continue with that. And again, if you have any questions on the handles, just let me know. And I hope you subscribe so that you get the notification for the next tutorial. And see you then. Bye.